Boeing 777 is widely considered one of the safest commercial planes ever built.
The biggest mystery is how an aeroplane that has departed Kuala Lumpur in full, perfect operational status can make some deviant turns and disappear.
Flight MH370 left Kuala Lumpur with 227 passengers and 12 crew on board at 12:41 a.m. on March 8th. At 1:21 a.m, the plane disappeared from civil air traffic control radar. At the same time, the plane's transponder, which transmits location and altitude information, was switched off.
4 months on, the pilot, Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah, remains a suspect.
370, taxi to Reply Alpha 11, runway 3 to right via standard route, Horizontal Bravo.
Inside the cockpit, Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah, a 30-year veteran at Malaysia Airlines with 18,000 flying hours under his belt. That night, Captain Zahari was assisted by First Officer Fariq Abdul Hamid. The co-pilot joined Malaysia Airlines in 2007, and this was his first time flying as a fully approved Boeing 777 pilot.
Malaysian 370, selamat pagi.
Malaysian 370, contact Ho Chi Minh 120.9, good night. Good night, Malaysian 370.
But the plane never checks in with Ho Chi Minh air traffic, and that final message, "Good night, Malaysian 370, was the last time anyone heard from the aircraft. The mystery deepened with the release of satellite data by British company Inmarsat. Data received from the plane showed that after flying in the opposite direction across the Malaysian peninsula, the jetliner then made another left turn and continued for hours towards the southern Indian Ocean. After vanishing from air traffic radar screens, the plane flew a path that, according to Michael Daniel, allowed it to avoid detection by both Malaysian and Indonesian radar.
Everything is pointing towards Captain Zahari circumstantially to play a big role in this.
Zahari had the opportunity and the capability.
Why greatest opportunity? He is already sitting in the cockpit. Why the greatest capability? Because he is trained to do whatever he can with the aircraft. But emotionally, I say no way that can happen. Emotionally. Emotions are generally not driven by logic. Logic is looking at the three things. Again, capability, opportunity, and motive. It seems to point at that direction.
According to this new data, flight MH370 ended in the southern Indian Ocean.
4 months after the plane's disappearance, the sister of Captain Zahari finally breaks her silence to defend her brother's name.
It hurts. It hurts when people start accusing him without evidence, you know. Because we know he did not have that kind of makeup.
Hijack, pilot sabotage, or a pilot out to save his plane from electrical failure.
If it's electrical, the autopilot cannot manipulate and fly the plane all the way to where it's supposed to be. Because autopilot will be the first thing to go. Radios will be the last thing to go for communication.
From my experience as a professional accident investigator, I can't recall any instance where there was not the ability of an aircraft being able to send a mayday signal or some type of distress signal.
Another mystery. These are just a few of the many theories surrounding the events of March 8th. Finding answers means first finding the plane. Yet, after 4 months, the fate of MH370 and the 239 people on board remains a mystery.